A simple exercise like a leg raise can help with many health problems. It is often used by yogis in their practice. Often people don't give much physical activity, even though it can tone your body and improve the shape of your body. In addition, it is a method of prevention of many diseases. Significant attention to sufficient physical activity is given only by athletes, but regular exercise is also useful for those who want to get rid of excess weight. If there are no such problems, it is enough to perform certain exercises to maintain health. One of the most effective methods is to lift your legs up. To perform it, you do not need sports equipment or a special form. All you will need is a wall. Doing this exercise every day, you will notice an improvement in your physical and emotional state. You can do this simple exercise both in the morning and in the evening before going to bed. You will eliminate fatigue and pain in the legs, and in the morning you will be prepared for motor activity. To do this exercise correctly, you must lie on your back and lift your legs up at an angle of 90 degrees. Do not bend your legs at the knees. Your head and body must lie on the bed or on the floor. Your shoulders should be relaxed and level. Place your hands at your seams. To relieve tension in the neck or lower back area, place a roller underneath them. You should feel comfortable and relaxed in this position. Breathe calmly and evenly. You will feel the muscle tension go away. Stay in this position for up to 20 minutes depending on how you feel. To return to the starting position, bend your knees and do a few deep breaths and exhales. Then, without any sudden movements, stand up and go about your usual activities. If you do this procedure before going to bed, do not get out of bed, but try to fall asleep. 12 benefits of leg raise. The first is restoring bowel motility. This position benefits the motility of the gastrointestinal tract, improves the blood supply of these organs, due to which they better perform there. The food is digested more qualitatively and quickly. In the intestines are absorbed all the useful substances and stools are formed. This helps to get rid of constipation problems. You no longer need to take laxatives. Stool becomes regular and soft, as well as improving appetite. The second is the elimination of edema syndrome. Lifting the legs helps to reduce swelling. It does not matter what the cause of them is, because of the effect of gravity. There is an outflow of excess fluid and its redistribution between tissues. There are several causes of edema: diseases of the cardiovascular system or kidneys, varicose veins, taking certain medications, sedentary lifestyle and excess weight, static position with the legs down, especially the leg-to-leg pose, and lesions of the lymphatic system. 3. Getting rid of heaviness in the legs. This exercise is necessary for people who are constantly on their feet. Lifting your legs up for 20 minutes is a good way to relieve tension and swelling after a day's work. In the standing position, the load on the legs becomes the most, so by changing their position you get rid of these symptoms. Fourthly, the normalization of blood flow. The outflow of excess fluid in the upright position of the legs relieves the load on the heart. Every day this organ passes through a large amount of blood. For many years, the heart successfully copes with its function. However, there are external factors arise that make it difficult to function. These include excess weight, bad habits, smoking and alcohol, poor heredity for heart disease, and prolonged static strain. By doing leg lifts regularly, you improve oxygenation of all tissues of the cells in the body. This is useful for people with vein disease or high blood pressure, as well as swelling closer to the evening. 5. Relief of nervous tension. Performing this exercise you breathe deeply, relax, and feel the pain and heaviness in your legs. Naturally, physical well-being contributes to nervous tranquility. Regular exercise helps you fight stress and maintain harmony within yourself. 6. It relieves back pain. This symptom bothers many people of different ages. There are many reasons for its occurrence. The most common is osteochondrosis, inflammatory diseases of the joints, herniated spine, and curvature of the spine. Back pain significantly limits daily. A person with acute symptoms should seek medical attention. Doctor, if you are aware of the possible causes of pain and it is with you all the time, then lifting your legs up will help to solve the problem. To facilitate the performance of this exercise, you can put a roller under the lower back. This will help reduce the strain on the skeleton. 7th, it helps to fight stress. I have already said that this position normalizes the nervous system. It makes you sleep better, it makes you calmer, and it makes it easier for you to fight stress and cope with mental stress. Everybody in the modern world needs an opportunity to rest. The easiest option at home is to lift your legs up. In this position, the parasympathetic nervous system is activated. It slows down the work of all the organs, giving them an opportunity to rest. As an additional effect, you get rid of pain and swelling, which also impair the quality of life and emotional status. 8. Improves sleep. Raising your legs up is very similar to meditation. You perform the exercise and you get complete relaxation and lightness. Deep breathing and calmness allow you to normalize your sleep, make it stronger and make it easier to fall asleep. Organs get a good blood supply and do their job better. The absence of pain and swelling normalizes the emotional background. 9th, reduces menstrual pain. Not everyone knows that taking away severe pain during women's critical days helps. This exercise, it helps to relax and relieve muscle tone, thereby thus eliminating spasms and painful sensations. Sometimes leg lifts can replace taking pills and you no longer have to endure this ailment. It is not recommended to exercise during menstruation. You cannot be afraid to do this exercise, because it does not require active movements. 10. Triggers metabolic processes. Good blood supply to organs and tissues during this position prolongs the life cycle of all cells. This improves the regeneration and repair of damaged areas. Such exercises are especially useful for people after surgery on varicose dilated veins. Of course, you should first consult a doctor. It is possible to tone the muscles of the legs by adding swings and expansions of the limbs. This gives a small load on the muscles and improves their work. 11. Stretches the hamstrings. This effect is good for the lower back because it stretches the lower back and reduces pain. The closer you lie to the wall, the more stretched the hamstrings. Just don't overdo it, as you can cause them to tear and cause severe pain. 12. Improves blood supply to the pelvic organs. Lifting your legs up improves microcirculation in the pelvic area. This helps blood flow to the organs and eliminates pain. It is also a method of preventing hemorrhoids. This disease occurs due to the stagnation of blood in the hemorrhoidal veins. Prolonged sitting or lifting weights contributes to this. Lifting up your legs is a good preventive measure for this pathology. Blood flow to the organs improves and venous stasis decreases. If you already have the disease, this exercise will help reduce the symptoms. After doing sports, it is good to do an upward lift with stretching of the hamstrings. This improves the saturation of tissues with oxygen and contributes to the rapid recovery of the legs. The optimal time for the exercise is 15-20 minutes. Friends, please write in the comments if you do this exercise. And now I highly recommend you to watch my other video, where I talk about the benefits of drinking warm water, which helps to improve the work of internal organs, health, and rejuvenation of the body. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. All the best to you.